Thank you for joining me. Today I want to talk to us about the service that we give to people. Each one of us has got a different calling, and we have different callings, different types of jobs that we do. There are those that are pilots, others are doctors, others are farmers. Just mention whatever you do. But regardless of the type of work that you do, each one of you or each one of everyone is very much important. Actually, we are dependent on each other. The seat that I'm sitting on was made by someone who does furniture. The phone that I'm using to record this video, or the camera that I'm using to record this video, was made by somebody. The coat that I'm wearing, the dress that I'm wearing, was made by someone. Even my hair was shaped by somebody. And so we are really dependent on each other. I need you, you need me. We need each other. And so the service that you do every day is a service you do to humanity. And serving humanity is one of the greatest things. And that is one of the callings that God has given us, that we need to step out and serve God and humanity. So what am I saying today? Today I'm saying basically that you are so important that when you fail to fulfill your purpose, then you're failing to assist others in achieving their destinies. If you fail to prepare that tea, if you fail to drive that car as a bus driver, if you fail to fly that plane, if you fail to make that dress, if you fail to do what you're supposed to do, then you're not helping humanity. And so you need to be so much committed. And that's the reason why all of us, we need to be so faithful in our workplaces, because when you fail to show up in that work, somebody's destiny will be cut short. Somebody's progress will be cut short. So we must be so much committed to ensure that we fulfill our purposes, and especially the work that we do, because the work that you do every day, you do it to the service of God and humanity. We've got to be very much committed. Actually, the Bible says that in everything that you do it as if you're doing it to God. And so you must be very much committed. Like myself, I woke up this morning to come to work. Or you went to work in the evening, depending on where you are. And every time I remind myself, somebody needs me. If you're working with government office, if you fail to show up in that work, somebody else will fail to achieve their dreams. If you're working in a private company, whatever you're working from, if you fail to show up, if you go to work and you are not faithful, you're not in your area, you're not in the office, or you show up in the office and then you disappear before time, you're really not doing good. And that's the reason why you need to show up there and try your level best to serve the people that God has put in disposal of you, people that you're supposed to serve. We've got to be very much committed, because when you are very much committed and we are faithful, we'll be able to serve God and humanity. Is this one easy? It is not easy. I've woken up so many times and I feel like I don't want to go to work. It happens. Or is it only to me? I think it happens to every one of us, especially on Mondays. But when you remember that somebody needs your services, when you remember someone needs you, when you remember that someone will need your services, when I remember that, I wake up, I show up, I show up. So please make sure you show up at your workplace. Whether you're employed or you're doing your personal business, if you fail to open that shop in the morning, someone needs some milk in the morning, someone needs some bread in the morning, they need your service. There's one professor who said that I am because we are. And so we need each other. Today, as you step out, make sure that you step out knowing that you are really needed. You are very much important. And regardless of your work, because sometimes we classify the work, you say, okay, I'm not a CEO, I'm not a manager. Forget about the titles. Forget about the titles. It's all about the service that we give to people. From the lowest person to the biggest person, even to the president, we all of us need each other. We really need each other. Let's go out and step out and serve humanity because you are equally more important. Thank you and see you in my next one.